Hey guys, we have a multi-letter phonogram written drill today, and so I just thought I would video going through the cards in case that's helpful. I'm going to say it twice and then show it, so if your student wants to write it and then look at it, that works, or if you're doing it, sort of side by side and want to pause it till they're ready in between each, but I'm doing it anyway, so I thought maybe this could be helpful. Two-letter. Oh, sorry, got off. Two-letter. Ch. Three-letter ch. Ch. Three-letter ch. Fix my stack here. N. Two-letter n used only at the beginning of a base word. N. Two-letter n used only at the beginning. A, E, I that we may not use at the end of English words. A, E, I that we may not use. My stack is all over. As in church. As in church. E, I, I. E, I, I. N. Two-letter n used only at the beginning or end of a base word. N. Two-letter n used either at the beginning or end. R. Two-letter r. R. Two-letter r. V. V. As in first. As in first. J. Three-letter J. J. Three-letter J. Ooh. Ooh, as in fruit. Shh. Shh. E. E, double E always says E. Ooh, you that we may use at the end of English words. Ooh, you that we may use. A, two-letter A that we may not use at the end of English words. A, two-letter A that we may not use. As in worships. As in worships. A two-letter A that we may use at the end of English words. A two-letter A that we may use. K, two-letter K. K, two-letter K. A, E, I that we may use at the end of English words. A, E, I that we may use at the end of English words. Sh, short, sh. Sh, short, sh. Aw that we may not use at the end of English words. Aw that we may not use. E, A. E, A. Ch, sh, ch, sh. As in her. As in her. Edit, past tense ending. Edit, past tense ending. O, oo, of, off, ah, ow. O, oo, of, off, ah, ow. And I like to remind for the long ones, they always end in GH. So, O, oo, of, off, ah, ow ends with GH, and A four-letter A four-letter A also ends in GH. Sh, zh. Sh, zh. Oi that we may use at the end of English words. Oi that we may use. Ng. Ng. Aw that we may use at the end of English words. Aw that we may use. Sh, tall, sh. Sh, tall, sh. R. R. Like pirate. Ow, oh. Ow, oh. Ow, oh, ooh, Ow, oh, ooh, Or. I, three-letter I. I, three-letter I. There's another long one with a GH. Ooh, oh. Ooh, oh. Ooh, Took always gets me, the second sound on this one. Anyway. Oh. Ood, ook, or, or. Okay. As in early. As in early. Oi, that we may not use at the end of English words. Oi, that we may not use. O, two-letter O, that we may use at the end of English words. O, two-letter O, that we may use. O, two-letter O, that we may not use. Whoops, sorry. O, two-letter O, that we may not use.